We know that B vitamins, and especially B12, is important for optimizing our internal energetic processes. So like our mitochondria, our red blood cells actually use B vitamins to increase enzymatic efficiency, to increase the ability of the machinery to work. So we're basically trying to make sure that you have the optimal level of B vitamins to improve energetic and metabolic function.
So when we think about metabolism, I like to think about the way that our body brings in the energy and the building blocks that it needs and how it utilizes it to actually perform the functions that it needs to perform. We eat food that has a lot of energy stored in the chemical bonds that hold your food together. And also the food itself is made up of these smaller components that are necessary and useful for our body to be able to function. So you kind of have two sides of metabolism. You have catabolism, which is the process of breaking down these larger macromolecules, so things like maybe carbohydrates, fats, or proteins, into their smaller building blocks, also extracting the energy from those molecules, and also releases energy in the form of ATP. And then you have the anabolic side of metabolism, or anabolism, and that is taking those smaller components and that energy that's released when you break down those bonds and repackaging it into whatever function the cell or the tissue needs. So you have these two sides of metabolism, catabolism and anabolism. And together, that is what we're kind of referring to when we talk about metabolism. And so the energy story here is a really big and important part of understanding this whole field of why energy matters. Well, energy is required to run all of the functions in our body.